Breaking news on Obama's sick ritual after every terror attack on Americans. This ends it for him. While Barack Hussein Obama was in office, America saw a record number of terror attacks. Many of these deadly ambushes were disguised as something other than what the issue really was, much to conservatives' frustration that terrorists were being protected more than the American people. While it was clear that Obama was reluctant to call a spade, we now know that the issue was much deeper and more disconcerting than that, with a disturbing habit he had after every terrorist attack involving citizens on his watch. This was no coincidence. Reports are now starting to become known that Republican lawmakers had said they had heard additional stories about political bias and interference within the FBI on the eve of the much-awaited testimony which was given by FBI Director Christopher Wray this past Thursday. Republican Congressman from Florida, Ron DeSantis, stated Wednesday that he had interviewed a recently retired FBI supervisor who advised him of the fact that he was ordered by Deputy Director Andrew McCabe not to call the 2012 Benghazi attack an act of terrorism in order to not affect the outcome of the 2012 election between President Barack Hussein Obama and the Republican candidate Mitt Romney. He added that the agent had found the instruction concerning because his unit had gathered undisputable evidence showing that a senior al-Qaeda leader had indeed planned out and directed the attack. He almost made very clear the fact that the information had been given to then-President Obama, but instead of doing what an American president should do and take steps to stop it, he decided to ignore the information, which resulted in the death of our ambassador and 3 Navy SEALs. FBI is still protecting Hillary, makes shock decision on emails. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, is a component of the U.S. Department of Justice, the keyword being justice. However, we must begin to ask ourselves, if we're honest, whether there are 2 definitions of justice in America. I'm not talking about the politicized progressive, socialist social justice rhetoric. I'm referring to a simple understanding of the rule of law, and the blind prosecution of those who violate it. When gazing upon Washington, D.C., and the FBI, it appears that the swamp winds again. As reported by townhall.com, the FBI has denied a Freedom of Information Act request seeking a series of emails belonging to former Democrat presidential candidate Hillary Clinton. In their rejection of the request, the FBI cited a lack of public interest for their decision.